Roses are very important, said a very important person, said you, roses, are very important. You mustn't forget those, you said, because it was impossible for you to believe that they were for you, that the important person was you. Yes, you are very important. Roses should be kept in water, you said, and I trust you, for I have seen you bring one back from life number 10. Yes, I've seen you do it twice. Yet I've sent one rose to dry up in a room you hate, and the other to be burnt in its second life. I am messing with something important. In the blurry place I go when the world lets my eyes think for themselves, I see a little girl, a woman, and a horse, all bizarrely the same height. And I remove the horse because, frankly, they're third-wheeling this particular nostalgic flight, and what is left is this scruffy little girl and a remarkably patient woman. On Boxing Day, the women would bring the local pantomime home, frenzied spirit for the children and, well, spirits for the grown. Through the brandy sauce floods, the girl would see there sat alone a flash of timid pink, a single fragile rose. I need to get a vase for those. Your speech, undistorted by the thickness of fish tank water. You wouldn't find a vase in that room because you were already sitting in it, and you knew you were. You don't get vases within vases. You remembered this word vase more quickly than you could find our names, and I know that despite the waterlog, you still knew our names, because him and me, you and I, us and her, our her, who for some reason wasn't there, we mattered to each other. But the roses needed a vase, and you remembered that because roses are very important. Fast forward 16 years and scruffy girl would cross the sea and burden patient women with keeping pink rose company. Uprooting a rose on life 11 required botanical immortality, but you did it, Gran. You did it for a tiny, demanding me. Within a year, you established this fragile Victorian rose with an email address. A rose with in-laws, pen pals, and a postcode. I'm sorry about the vase, Gran. I think about you closing your eyes with those flowers by your sides. Mum says it brings her comfort. I see distress. I made you watch their slow, marooned demise. The pantomime's gone quiet, and suddenly everyone's a Christian. I've learned this week that the warmth of those buildings was just your body heat. It was your hand holding mine, smooth and soft, a firm maternal completeness. I've learned that fragile is a word that should really mean strong, and that the palm of the hand will tell the truth when our words get it wrong. Not that spiritual stuff. The Anglican approach seems to do you just fine. It's just so unbelievably tactile, isn't it? This reaching for the divine. I don't believe in God, Gran, but warm palm enlaced in warmer palm. We knew we were saying goodbye. Roses today should fill the sky, said a sky of bilingual saints, said me, and fill the sky they did. Roses are very important, you said me. You're a scruffy kid. Thank you.